Hey guys, Mr. Right here from the bucszone, and this is going to be my draft reaction to who I think did well and who didn't. And it's kind of hard to say who didn't do well because these are all first round guys, but there are a couple of teams. One of them's Green Bay because, well, I probably shouldn't say that because they actually do need a corner, but I just think they needed a wide receiver more than they needed a corner. Why not go get more? He was still on the board. He's still on the board. What? Get Aaron Rodgers some real help. Get him a number 2 wide receiver to take pressure off of Devontae Adams. A real number 2. But that's neither here nor there. Green Bay kind of messed up with that one. They half messed up. I mean, they did need a corner, but they probably should have done something to make Aaron Rodgers happy. But whatever. But the other two teams that kind of had me scratching my head were the Raiders. John Gruden, trying to be the smartest man in the room, drafts a second round talent in the first round. He seems to have done this in every draft now. Like, he makes a pick and we're all like, what the hell? And so, hey, I can't say that he's been 100% wrong with his picks, but at the same time, everybody's kind of like, bro, you probably could have done better. So this is kind of one of those moments. I don't think it's going to be a major fail, but like Chucky, you probably could have done better. Like, really. Come on. What are we talking about here? Anyway, the other team that had me scratching my head was Tennessee. Tennessee's big weakness last year was their pass rush. They couldn't generate enough pass rush. So they had to rely a lot on the back end of their defense. So it looked like the back end of their defense was struggling. But why Mike Vrabel doesn't, like, I'm not in their war room. I don't know what they're thinking, but Mike Vrabel has been a very smart coach. He played under Belichick. He should know defense inside and out. Your defense, the motor that runs your defense is your pass rush. You've got to have guys that are able to get after the quarterback because that forces the quarterback to make his decisions quicker, which takes pressure off of your back end. Now, why you would want to go a coverage sack route, I don't know. And not only a coverage sack route, but a coverage sack route with a guy who's had 2 back surgeries. Like, what? It was a head scratcher. Like, they should have gone a pass rush. They should have gone pass rush. It was an absolute no-brainer. Get somebody that can get after the passer, because that's your weakness on defense. It's not your secondary, it's your pass rush. So that one was kind of a like, what? Now granted, if Farley stays healthy, I think he's going to be a stud. I think he's going to be a stud. And maybe Tennessee goes pass rusher in the second round, but let's face it, it's not exactly the deepest pass rushing class. So probably should have gone with a pass rush now and a corner later, because there's still a few good corners out there that could develop. And you could work with it, like with Tennessee, if you get a pass rush, you can work with a developmental corner. Like, really, what the hell are we talking about here? And then, of course, like I mentioned, the other one was Green Bay, and I mean, what an absolute horror show Green Bay's becoming, and it's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy the entertainment of it, because Green Bay's been on top for a long time. And I think they're an 8-8 team without Aaron Rodgers. And now that Aaron Rodgers looks like he's walking out the door, flipping Green Bay the Bird. They're going to go back to being 8-8. They were 8-8 that one year they went without him. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for me at least. Anyway, so there you go, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.